What's going on, everybody? This is Reaper and I am back with another video. Alright, well, today we're going to be going through some Warzone with you people, and I'm going to show you exactly how this is getting done and how exactly you guys do not have to suck at this game. So I have actually been enjoying the casual playlist quite a lot, and I actually do think it is a lot better entertainment and actual gameplay than regular Warzone, because you actually get a lot more done, and you actually have the ability to actually stand on your own and not get one-shotted in any situation that comes across like in regular Warzone. So yes, I understand that casuals includes bots and includes people and all that kind of fun jazz, but you gotta understand that not everybody is a bot. Not everybody is an AI. Not everybody is, basically a computer. So I think that, to understand the difference between a bot and human gameplay is crucial in this mode, because you don't understand whether or not the person that is actually shooting at you is actually, tactically gifted to actually outdo you. So I think you automatically know when it is a bot, because the bot automatically just dies. But if a human actually moves around and actually starts shooting at you back, and then basically tries to one up you, or tries to basically move around you, then it's an actual real person. So I think that the concept that these modes are filled with cheaters and filled with hackers and stuff like that doesn't really play a big role in this mode, because this mode is mixed with different types. So I think that as long as casual is around, I think people will have a lot more fun in Warzone, and I think people will win a lot more. But let's talk about weapons and stuff like that. So I use a Kilo and then I use an HDR. So I have a Kilo automatically in my loadout. I automatically get loadouts right when I spawn in. The first thing I do in a Warzone match is I look around for loot, I look around for cash, and then I rush to a buy station to buy a loadout to get my setup. And then once I have my setup, I'm pretty golden for the whole match. So I basically do not have anything else to actually be concerned about. All I have to be concerned about is gunning down other people and then basically winning the match. So I think that is a real crucial thing in Warzone, is the fact that you got to be tactically gifted in order to outdo the 100 people that basically try to basically kill you. So I think that is actually kind of a good thing to know. And as you see, I'm basically gunning down people left, right, and center. So I don't really think that that's an actual bad thing. So I think, the fact that some people can actually outgun other people and some people just basically plainly suck just shows you how many casuals there are in this mode. But that's why it's called casual mode, people. It's not called hardcore. It's not called ranked. It's not called skill based matchmaking. It's a casual lobby. But when you basically fill a casual lobby with people, you got sweats and then you got the casuals. But the casuals don't play the same way as hardcore people do, and that has always been the case in all multiplayers. It doesn't just include COD. It includes Halo. It includes Rainbow Six. It includes Counter Strike. It includes I'll think of it later. But anyway, back to my main point is the fact that not all lobbies are actually filled with sweats. So you gotta understand the difference between playing against a sweat and playing against a casual. A casual just looks to have fun in a video game. They don't want to try. They don't want to put all their heart and soul into it. They just want to have fun. And that's not how these games work, people. I'm sorry. These games exist for one reason and one reason only, and that is to win the goddamn match. If you are not here to win, get the F out of the lobby and get the F off the game, because you are basically a casual that basically doesn't deserve to be enjoying an actual hardcore type of gameplay. and you are basically just ruining the experience for the hardcore that put their life and soul into these games and put their life and soul and energy into actually beating the actual lobby. So I think that is kind of crucial, and that is a big misunderstanding when it comes to, regular multiplayer and Warzone combined, is that you have the Warzone lobbies that basically have a whole bunch of different mismatch of people, but none of them really play really well together because they're not all hardcores. So if they weren't all hardcore people, then most of them would be casual, right? So yeah. So you got the sweats that people complain about that basically go into the lobby and just basically smash on everybody in the lobby, and that is because they're actually good at holding a goddamn controller. They do not suck. They are not Gen X's, they are not boomers, they are straight up millennials and Gen Zs, motherfuckers. They are not casual. So, like, when you have hardcore people that actually live to actually enjoy the fullness of the game, and they put their heart and soul into the energy of gameplay, you know the hardcore from the casual, because the casual doesn't give a shit about any of that. They just want to hold the controller and enjoy the game. But that's not how these games work. These games come with skill, these games come with energy, these games come with actual full focus. And that is the crucial part of any Call of Duty, is the fact that you got to learn how to basically aim, shoot, and actually pivot to actually get the kill that you want. So I think that is actually mad crucial. And then you got all these random people that you team up with that basically just want to basically enjoy the game, and they don't want to try. But that's not how these games get done. These games get done if you do try, and you actually do try your hardest to actually be the best. So that is the core concept of any Call of Duty, is to be the best in the lobby. And if you're not the best, then you should just get the F off the game and go enjoy a sports game, or go enjoy Fortnite, or go enjoy something casual that basically doesn't require too much ability to actually perform in. So I think that is actually mad funny. But I love Call of Duty, and I'm actually now Master Prestige on Xbox, and I am Prestige 10 on PlayStation. So I did both tags from November to April, and I am absolutely loving it. But the fact that I actually did both tags in such a short amount of time shows you how dedicated I am, and it shows you how much I love this game. So the fact that I love this game more than most proves to me that I actually have what it takes to actually beat these lobbies one after the other and actually enjoy my time doing it, because I actually have the ability to play video games. There are some people that play video games that do not have the ability to play video games, and they just suck at them, and they basically just absolutely play a game to pass the time. But they don't have any skill in that genre or that actual category of actual entertainment. So they really shouldn't be playing these games if they can't get good at it. That is just a fact. And you really should learn how to get good when you basically suck at something, because it is actually a good actual improvement in your life. But I think that most people that actually play Warzone just want to be top dog, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And I think that's fun, but you can't get top dog in quads if your whole quad team basically sucks ass. So I think that is massively funny, and then you're basically stuck carrying the entire match, which I think is kind of predictable, but it's just the way that COD works. And for all those casuals that basically go to mom and pop stores and stuff like that, basically all they care about is basically having a fun experience. You need to get more in life, because video games aren't all about having fun. They're actually about having the ability to actually improve and actually get skilled at the actual content that you're creating and actually playing. It's not all about just a casual experience. And people who think that about video games have a real misleading interpretation of what video games are, because that is not what they are supposed to be at all. And I think it's kind of funny because I've been winning Warzone matches now for a couple weeks since the casual lobby came out, and I've been having a lot more fun than I was having in ranked, because I am actually getting a lot more kills, I'm getting a lot more wins, and I'm not actually sucking every single match, and I love that. So I think that is actually really good for Activision and in Treyarch to actually improve their gameplay genetics and actually give you a actual winnable match. So I think that is actually a good thing. But anyway, this is Reaper. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful and entertaining, and I hope you guys give a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. But as you see, I won the match, so it is possible. Don't tell me it's not, people, because it is. It is. I'll catch you guys later. Later.